Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video. This is now war number 8 of the season. So there's not that many left now. We're approaching the end of the season, which is crazy, man. The season's been flying by. But we're strapped in with the rank 3 Human Torch, Void because we got another Thing boss, and my boy Nick Fury. So, funny story about this war. I have a good friend in the opposing alliance. His name is Asnamf. Kind of a weird name, but I never know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, so we were in Omni together. We were both officers. He's a really good dude, very skilled as well. And when we matched, he asked me if I wanted to have a bit of a friendly wager. And I was like, well, what do you have in mind? So we ended up coming to an agreement that whoever dies loses the bet. Whoever dies the most loses the bet. And the tiebreaker will be which one of our alliances wins. So it's a pretty fair bet because we both have a lot of fights and we're both taking the bosses in our respective battle groups. I have a rank 3 Thing boss and he has a rank 3 Doom boss to take with his Human Torch. So, you know, it's pretty fair on both sides. We both have a lot of fights. So I was like, it's just some extra motivation to try to not die this war. So here we have a very interesting fight. Here we got Longshot. And there's the white Magneto pre-fight ability applied. So you see right there, my first parry failed. And I was a little bit worried, but after that, everything started working normally, and all my parries worked, and they were all passive stuns, which is really awesome, man. I really love the white Magneto pre-fight. It's also giving us 15% attack. Right there, that could have been really bad. I took off Dex, and I think I just tried to Dex his L1. And yeah, we ate it to the face, but he didn't have Pure of Heart up, so we were okay. And then yeah, right here he drops, get him very close, and then just finish with Special 3 just to be safe. You know, we got a rank 3 torch, so we're able to take some damage, but if he got his bleeds off from the Special 1, we probably would have gotten melted. So really glad that did not happen. And yeah, start of second one, we're okay. We weren't really that heavily boosted either, just like a 20% boost was on. And now we move into section 2. So this Domino here was a real pain. Dreamin fought it with his rank 3 Corvus. He didn't have any charges, unfortunately, and she just failed like his unblockable Special 2. She like failed him gaining a charge. It was all kinds of crazy stuff. So they asked me if I could go in and clean it up, and I was like, yeah, totally. Like, this looks like 15%. Sure. So get in here, everything is going fine. You know, she throws a special. She's got Footloose, so unstoppable, and a chance to evade, so I'm just going to chill, wait that out. Here, she evades, which is annoying, so my debuff doesn't stick, but I had enough distance. Here she evades again. I'm getting a little worried here. I really needed to throw the Special 2. If she corners me with the Kinetic Transference, she's going to get to a Special 3, and that's a rip. So here she throws it. I was like, okay, good. Only 6% left to go. You know, we're almost done here. I'm getting unlucky though, so I can't Dex. So you see right there, my Dexterity failed. I was against the wall. You know, I guess I tried. 4% health left. Here I take a parry. I hope that the parry works and pushes her to Special 3, but the parry worked. One more combo. I could have thrown my Special 1 if she evaded to kill some time and let my debuffs kill her. Super sketchy, but we got her down. Oh, that was way more stressful than I was expecting. That's a 6-star rank 3 Domino. What a placement, dude. Oh, well, I would not want to have to fight her at full health. That would be ridiculous. So yeah, clean that up. Now next up we have my path here. So I could have gotten a taxi and done the next 2 fights, but I wasn't worried about energy because my plan is to do this fight and then save the rest of my fights for the end of the war when I can really boost big. Because I got some kind of sketchy fights, some matchups that I've never had before, and one matchup that seems a little sketchy. So yeah, but Ebony Maw here, you know, this guy did not seem like a problem at all. It's not Aegis. It's whatever intercept. You know, you gotta intercept to get off the protection. Can't even think of the node now. I want to say Aegis because I've been watching B Manny's war videos and he always says Aegis by accident. He's giving me the bad habit. Ebb and flow intercept, that's it. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not even intercepting yet. I'm just not really worried about it. Human Torch's damage output is more than sufficient. You know, we're a minute in, we've taken off almost 40%. You know, the stubborn's pretty annoying. I wish that Human Torch was a stubborn champion himself so we could build up some of those destructible charges. Oh, that'd be great because I'm reparry with Torch so much. But here we got off an intercept. So I go to throw a heavy right there, and he throws a special one. I was like, oh, great. But I still had the Fury active from the node, so the protection is down right now. So I figured, all right, might as well throw my special 3, do some damage, and also get back some health through the adrenaline. Because with Human Torch and adrenaline, I mean, I love adrenaline, but when I take a lot of damage and there's a lot of health to heal back, it's hard with 3-hit combos to really make a dent in the adrenaline. So the special 3 is a great way to get those big chunks of adrenaline healing back. And after that special 3, we went into Flame On and we just melted him. So that was it for that part of the war. And now, so this is the end. So you can see I'm max boosted. I haven't max boosted I've never even max boosted for Loki. Never. Not a single time have I ever max boosted. And the reason for that is because I never have the max attack and health boosts. I always have the max attack 30% ones, because get them from the offers. So, but we got one of those boosts from the objectives this month, and I figured, all right, this is the perfect time to use these. So I'm gonna completely max boost. Because I got a bunch of fights, got the boss to fight, 6-star rank 3 thing, looking a little hairy. But up first here we have Rhino on Ebb and Flow intercept. So I'm not gonna be able to intercept this guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Human Torch, and we activated the pre-fight. And you guys are about to see the power of a rank 3 Human Torch pre-fight alone. So, a lot of people say Human Torch, he's bad outside of Mystic Mat. People don't say that anymore. That used to be everybody's defense and why Human Torch is a bad champion. He's like, oh, outside of Mystics, he's not that good. And it's like, sure, there's some unfavorable matchups, but if you have your pre-fight, it literally doesn't matter, dude. It's like, this is pre-fight Torch. Super unideal matchup. I'm not able to get really any temperature. I'm not able to get really any smolders going. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right there, I accidentally got parried. I was trying to evade his special 1 just like that without triggering Stubborn, but I guess I was a little too far back, so it didn't work. But that's okay. We took a little bit of damage, but again, we're max boosted, so we can take a combo from this Rhino. And again, we're going to use the special 3 to get back a little bit of the adrenaline healing. And yeah, so we're just going to keep on 3-hit comboing, apply those power stings, keep applying these Noble Flames. And dude, you can see he's going down. He's getting melted. Again, 0 temperature. I've got 2 smolders now from the special 3, but not a very ideal matchup for Human Torch. But with the pre-fight, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's ideal or not, dude. He'll melt it nonetheless. And the great thing is that nothing in this game is immune to Noble Flame. So you can use it in any single champion you're fighting against. You can always apply the Noble Flames. So yeah. And there's Rhino down. So it took a little bit of a combo, but aside from that, that fight went great. I was pretty worried about it. And yeah, it went great. So I need Human Torch for another fight. So, alright, sorry about that, guys. Someone was at my door. Now, so we healed up Human Torch, and now we have a Void fight. So still max boost and everything like that. Now this Void fight was the one that I was super worried about because this node has redoubled determination, which Rhino had that as well, which is why I used Human Torch with the pre-fight, because the pre-fight ability is not a debuff, so it doesn't count towards that. And with redoubled determination, basically for each debuff on the defender, they get like increased attack, power gain rate, all this stuff. And bleed debuffs count as extra. So this fight, man, that's why we put on the invulnerability boost, because with Nick Fury here, I'll be able to tank 4 special 3s if I'm playing well, as long as because 3 from the indestructible boost and 1 from Nick Fury's second life. So if it comes to that, we can tank 4 special 3s. So so far so good. You can see the block damage is pretty ridiculous because of the redoubled determination. You see here I'm going to knock him down just to get rid of that debuff because we weren't really close to the 10 threshold. And so far we're kind of losing this fight if you're just looking at the health pools. I do have max deep wounds on for this fight. Here we're gonna knock him down again, but we accidentally push him to his special 3. It's okay. Now we're gonna throw our special 3 just to burn some power because we can't push him higher than a special 3, so we might as well just do it now. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And this is also ebb and flow intercept. So I do want to intercept at some point. I just need to make sure I do it at the right point because he's in this fight. He's not under a bar of power for long. Like a couple hits and he's already over a bar. So I need to intercept at the right time. I mean, I can intercept when he has over a bar of power, but I can intercept when he has over a bar of power, but you gotta do it at the right time. So right there, I went for a little light intercept, just like it's like I'm fishing. I throw the bait out there, he fell for it. So all right, perfect. That's the intercept I needed. You see, we dropped the protection, we get the fury going, and our damage increases by quite a bit. So here, throw that line out there again. We got another fish, man. Reel it in. Now we're doing some real damage. Yeah, Void is starting to drop pretty quick. So here, pushing to another special 3. I thought I could kill him with that special 1. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. But this is only the second L3 that I've had to eat so far. I can still eat another one with the vulnerability boost. Still got my LMD. Like, we're good. He's at 2%. This fight's essentially over, man. And yeah, this is also a 6-star rank 3 Void. I forgot to mention that, but that was another reason why it was kind of scary. And yeah, Void drops, no problem. So with the invulnerability boost, you know, that fight wasn't too bad. Without it, would have been extremely difficult. But yeah, that was great. And then here we have another fight to clean up here, Dragon Man. So this was the fight that I healed Human Torch for, so I was a little worried about this one. I fought this node like one time before. It was last season with Omega Red, and I died to a Killmonger here. And so basically this node is Hazardous Shift, which shifts between Incinerate and Poison. So of course Human Torch is Incinerate immune, but he's not Poison immune. So I can't really hit him when the Poison icon's up. It's also Stun immune, so I'm not able to turn off Dragon Man's power gain. So here he throws it. I think I still have my vulnerability boost on. But it would be kind of sketchy because after the special 3, Dragon Man would be unstoppable and unblockable, which would not be good. So here it's the poison. I'm just chilling, just trying to kill the time on that. Boom, time drops. Switch to Incinerate, one combo, and he goes down. So that fight wasn't too bad. I could honestly probably take a full health Dragon Man there with the pre-fight, and as long as, you know, specials didn't, as long as he cooperated with the specials. So now I can turn Resonate back on. I left a little note for myself in the chat, and my BG also reminded me. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate it, man. Just because I didn't want Resonate on for Path 5 for the Redouble Determination, because it's just another debuff to increase Void's power gain and everything like that, and Rhinos too. So I'm going to slap on another Invulnerability boost, because it's a 6-star rank 3 thing. And we got a couple of pre-fights, 2 from Reed Richards, and then 1 from, again, White Magneto, the Guidance. So that's just going to give me more attack rating. So it's like another 15% attack boost, which is really nice. So yeah, man, we're jumping in here. And again, we got the bet on the line. You know, the $10 bet is on the line for this war. So definitely want to solo this fight. So you can see the reparries were on point. We parried 3 hits of his combo there. It was 4. He hit me in the block 4 times, and we parried 3 of those hits, which is pretty darn good. Right there, I went to hit on his block, and he decided to not block. So we lost 2 hits of our indestructible boost at this point. I still have 1 hit left, and I'm a little worried. So now the problem is the rock stacks. This fight is off to a bit of a rocky start. We got to get him over a bar of power here without actually hitting him. So blocked hits are the way to do that. A lot of blocked hits, and it's kind of sketchy going for the blocked hits because, you know, the AI can intercept you. But I try to dash back and then bait him into blocking, and usually it works. So yeah, it worked pretty reliably there. We got him up to fit those 15 rock stacks. And or past 15 rock stacks. We got him to a bar power, got rid of the rock stacks, and this fight's back on track. Like I said, rocky start, but now everything's back on track. We're looking okay. We actually have more health than Thing now, so yeah, everything's going pretty good at this point. Gonna hit his block again, just get him up to 2 bars of power. I can just burn all of that power. That's good. Trying to parry as much as possible to keep those destructible charges up, just so that I can use the dexterity whenever I feel like it. You know, not really have to worry. In this fight, I'm not really going for any intercepts, like, at all. I'm just playing super safe. Again, because of the $10 bet, you know, I got a lot of health to work with right now. I'm max boosted, so this is the most health my Void's pretty much ever going to have. So, you know, I can take a beating into the block, and I'll be alright. So, yeah, getting up to 12 rock stacks here, looking to get him to the 15. He starts holding block. Perfect. Just going to hit his block, push him up. And we're looking pretty good at this point. You know, we still got tons of time. We've gotten him below 50%, and everything is going pretty textbook. I hit the start a little bit, but we made a full recovery at this point. we're looking good. So he's at 12 rock stacks, and he's not quite at 1 bar of power yet, which is perfect. Hit him 3 times, back off, bait it out. That's perfect. Get 2 Fear of the Voids up. So if I crit on a medium here, it'll probably trigger protection. But luckily I didn't get any medium crits while it was active. Just some light crits. My light crits were doing over like 5k, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, just gonna push him to 15 rock stacks on the block once again. And here we've got his health pretty low. I don't have any points in the Assassin Mastery because of B Manny. He was fighting Thing one time and he had Assassin, and he wasn't giving Thing rock stacks. You know, you wanna know when Thing's gonna gain rock stacks, so it just can kind of throw off the fight being predictable. So yeah, 94 hits, 2 hits received. Got the solo. People were watching. This one felt really good because I finished the war, didn't die. That means I should be winning the bet. The only way to lose the bet at this point is if he doesn't die and we lose the war. But we were winning at this point, so yeah, I was feeling pretty good. Used a fair bit of items, but that's okay. And yeah, that's war number 8 in the books. If we go ahead and take a look at the stats, we did win. I did end up winning the bet, which was great. We actually got a platinum card for this war. So this was my first platinum card. So we had the most power rating for this war in the Alliance. Super dope picture there with Human Torch, his eyes on fire. So yeah, Taters did a great job on this card. So yeah, man, my first platinum one felt really good. And so yeah, we moved up a lot in the PR, another 8-fight war with the boss. So we moved to 49 kills, 3 deaths. And our power rating is now 61.88, and that's second in BG3. The only person ahead of me right now is Panda Man Pete, because he hasn't died yet this season. He's killing it, and he's uploading some more videos, which you guys should check out. And we are now 5th overall in for Loki at this point. So feeling really good so far actually with the season. It sucks that we have those couple of unfortunate deaths. And my difficulty of fights is actually going up as well because we're taking boss fights. And because 2 fights people died to that I went and cleaned up, that just makes the fight more difficult in our system. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this war video. It was pretty action-packed. If you guys enjoyed, drop a thumbs up, subscribe, like some more content. We only got 4 more wars this season, man. Hopefully we can stay at these 3 deaths because that'll match my record. And I think we're on track to break my highest power rating record so far. So that's really cool. Break it. We are breaking some records this season. So yeah, for my own personal records. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.